This week on Lone Lobos.
Oh, I'll write a song about Miguel. Oh, Miggy, he's so steely.
They did not cry at all.
Dog, this is not looking good for you, brother.
What's wrong with me?
Bro, you're a fragile op, bro.
Dude, I'm a fragile app, okay? Jacob, you and everyone needs to do themselves a service and watch Wicked, because if you don't like musicals, this movie will turn you.
What the? You know, and Ralph's rushing over there. You think, oh, Ralph's going to get there and do like a, wah! You know, it's going to freeze frame on the block. And, you know, as Ralph Macchio saves the day for the 100th billionth time.
3, 2, 1, go!
Come on.
December is here, Jacob.
December is here.
The end of the year is near.
What's for lunch? It's near.
You know, I didn't finish.
What's for lunch?
Who says that?
Ruby. No, Ruby just in the background was just like, what's for lunch?
What does that mean? What is that a reference
I don't
to?
know. I think she's just hungry.
Dude. Oh my God. We just haven't fed her?
Yeah, bro. She chomper, bro. She's trying to eat Monica's fingers right now. She's like,
Oh my gosh.
okay, so
Alright,
December is here. End of the year is near. Shola, how do you
when the heck
feel?
are you coming back?
What?
Are you gonna be back by the
I
time
come back December 1st, and then I leave December 5th, and then I get back December 27th.
Oh my God.
I wish
Why
I
are you
knew.
coming back so early?
I wish I knew you wanted me. What'd you say?
You're coming back just to like get stuff ready for your film or what?
Yeah, well, December 8th, because we have that con on the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th in Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, okay.
And then instead of flying back to New York, I'm going to fly back to LA because then I start shooting the 14th, and it's like that week. So it's like I'd be in New York for like a day or two and then fly back.
Oh
Like
my God. Dude. Oh, I can't believe it, dude.
I know.
So I just gotta make use of I gotta jump on your bed, I guess. to
Yeah,
make
dude,
sure
you gotta
that-
warm it up at some point. You're like throwing orange juice around, like pour chocolate milk on the sheets. It's like
pretending I'm Logan Roy, just zip. So bad, dude. Oh my God, I saw someone do that on the train. Not on the train. I was getting on the train, and in between the turnstiles, someone was just some lady
Pissing?
was just taking a fat piss
a
off.
lady.
Lady just squatting. Just she was screaming out loud. She was like, "Sometimes you gotta go."
Oh my
Sometimes.
God.
Yeah. So welcome to this week's episode of the Lone Lobos podcast. It wouldn't be the first 5 minutes of the Lone Lobos show if we didn't talk about burp, fart, or peace. So
ladies pissing in our turnstiles.
welcome back, Jacob. There is nothing else I can end or start this week's with other than you and everyone needs to do themselves a service and watch Wicked, because if you don't like musicals, this movie will turn you. As
Really?
someone who like we were chatting about it before, Hairspray was the only musical that I really, really liked as a kid. Mamma Mia was cool. I just remember liking watching that with my mom because she liked it a lot. So I was like,
Seaweed.
okay, yeah, cool. This is fun.
Back of the
Queen.
berry,
And now
the sweet
and
of the
now like all of the ladies love those songs at karaoke. So now I know Mamma Mia through that. But
oh, mamma
Wicked?
mia, let me go make the girl.
just in terms of a song making a story better and adding to the overall experience of the movie going, oh my God, Wicked was a 10 out of 10.
Dude, maybe I see the Wicked tonight.
If there are tickets, bro, it might be sold out.
Really?
It's yeah, people are I tried to go I had to wait a whole like day and a half to go see it because every theater, every showing was completely full over the weekend. Opening weekend.
Wow.
I mean, Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo, I kind of get, especially considering they filmed the first and the second movie at the same time. I could kind of get why they're so connected on this press tour. It's
Oh,
kind of
'cause you
it's an emotionally taxing film, I think.
ah.
And it's just one of those, like, it's these two people who so dearly love each other. It's this, like, these folk who come together freshman year of college and are unlikely, an unlikely pair. Glinda the Great, right? Ariana Grande, who's this
Glinda the Good.
bubbly, Glinda the Good. Well, no, Monica, it's an inside joke. If you'd watch the movie, you'd get it,
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. So their resolve by like, and it's only the halfway point in the story. It's kind of like this new Dune where they're breaking up a book into two parts. I mean, just 10 out of 10. The sets, the comedy, the seriousness, the makeup. I cried a couple of times. Well, Shun and Soleil did not. They have no heart. I don't know what's. They did not cry at all.
Dog, this is not looking good for you, brother.
What is it? What's wrong with me?
Bro, you're a fragile op, bro.
Dude, I'm a fragile op, okay? I can't help it. It was so sweet. She was defying gravity, Jacob. You've never been there.
Gravity.
She couldn't come on the broom with her, Jacob. You don't get it.
She gonna go on the broom with her?
You'll see, man.
Oh.
And some really great foreshadowing. I was thinking, I had mentioned to you, I think maybe earlier on the episode, I don't even remember, Jeff Goldblum said this is the most important film I've ever done.
Yeah.
I could see it.
Really?
I could see it. Like, granted, Jurassic Park at its time, I'm sure,
Yeah, bigger than Jurassic Park. That
jumped
sounds
so many
crazy to
levels,
say.
like for its time,
Yeah.
But I think maybe in this, like, I think it takes that representation and all that Barbie was doing and just takes it to a second level and makes it, like, I guess it was one of those movies that felt like it was talking about 1,000 different things at once. And Cynthia Erivo, I also think she just brought a performance that holds so much more weight than anything else that you can compare it to.
Really?
Like, I think that she should get nominated for, like, Best Actor.
Wow,
Best Actor,
that's
sorry,
so
in the lead
cool.
performance. This Wicked is opening up with 150 mil.
Whoa. Is it the biggest
So
musical opening then?
Ever.
Wow. More than Mamma
Ever.
Mia?
Way more than Mamma Mia.
Whoa, that's great.
But you I think, yeah, you and Pei will definitely love it.
Yeah, we're seeing some movie tonight, but I'm not 100%.
What the hell are you seeing?
I don't know. I just texted her because I was like, I want to see Wicked now, but I think she's in a meeting. Fuck, what movie was it?
Gosh.
I don't think it was Wicked. It was something else.
I mean,
It's not
if
Gladiator.
it's not that one or A Real Pain, what else is out? Are you seeing that movie with Hugh Grant? Heretic?
No, I don't like
Are
movies
you
like
seeing
that.
Are you seeing
Moana 2?
No. Oh.
It's out? Mm-hmm. By the time this episode is out.
No.
what the heck?
What movie is it?
Dude, you be tripping. You be tripping.
I hope it's Wicked. She kind of was just like, it was last night and I was really tired. She was like, you watch this movie? I was like, yes. She did say the 6:30 showing was sold out. So we're going to an 8:30 showing. So maybe it is Wicked.
Maybe it is Wicked.
Yeah, I hope it's Wicked. That sounds like we're going with her family.
I hope you cry.
Oh my gosh, bro. I gotta say, I haven't seen Mo in a while. And
yeah.
I drive over to Peyton's and she hadn't seen him in a while either. and they're on a walk, and they kind of like come around this corner, and Peyton goes, "Mo, who is that, Mo?" And he like stops in the middle of the street and like kind of looks at me, and he like starts walking slowly towards me, and then he just fucking starts booking it, bro. And he's like whimpering. He's like,
Oh
and he
my
fucking
god.
jumped at me, bro. It was like a movie. Like I got on my knees and he was like, like
Dude.
jumped at me, and I was like, "Yeah, Mo, yeah, buddy." He was like licking me, dude. It was
Dude,
it was
you
the
would've
coolest feeling
recorded
ever.
That, we could have put like, vet comes back home and sees dog
For the first time.
We would have gotten the most TikTok views we would have
Ever.
ever gotten
Yeah,
on a video.
dude, it was the cutest
Made
thing.
everyone
I
cry.
was like, "Damn, man, I love this dog. I might get
Wow.
a new dog though."
Your dog, you mean?
Yeah,
Like officially your own dog.
yeah.
What why?
So growing up, I had a French Belgian Malinois, Arista. You met Arista.
Yeah. Of course.
Best dog ever. They're not a common dog breed. I've never seen another
Never.
one in my entire life.
Okay.
They're very, very smart. They're very big. They look like German Shepherds, but with way shorter fur. And so
Wait, you've never seen one until now?
No. Well, no. The only one I've ever
Dang.
seen is Arista, like
Dang it.
in my life. And so Peyton's mom runs a dog rescue. Shout out California Doodle Rescue.
Cut that out.
Joel's like, ain't no plugs in this pocket. But she was like, "Jacob, we just found this mom who was abandoned in a welding factory, and she was pregnant with a litter, and and this is crazy. I've seen, lots of pictures of French Belgian Malinois. They're the color of German Shepherds. They're like the gold and black. This litter of puppies, they were all black Malinois, which is sick."
Oh my god, Shadow.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh.
So
Wait,
I'm
so you're the real Fushiguro.
yeah. I'm gonna call my dog Fushiguro. Yeah, it's this. I gotta come up with I gotta figure out what the name is in that he calls them in JJK.
You're locked in?
No, I'm not locked in.
You gotta go check him out.
Yeah, I gotta go check him out. But he's so
man.
cool. But the thing with Malinois is you kind of have to send them to go get trained because they're so smart and they have just so much going on in their
Okay.
brain. If they're not trained, they'll be fucking crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Yeah. So it would be
Good. I wish
it would
all of
be
my dogs were sent off to go get trained.
yeah, I adopt him and then he goes to training for like 6 months.
6 months.
Wow.
Yeah. And then
What a great father you are.
yeah. But dude, like our dog Arista that I had growing up,
True.
she was 2 years old. Like from the moment she was born, she was put into training in France. And my dad bought her from France. And she came in a crate. And she was 2 years old, like a 2 years old pup. And was a puppy and was like, would play and everything. But if you were like, "Arista OPA," she would be like, "Woof." I'm like, come.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude, it was sick. I made one of my friends cry one time. Where I feel bad. It was this kid I was on a show with, and he was kind of like a worrywart kid. And he came to spend the night at my house for the first time, and I was telling him about, my dog. I was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, there's an attack word that I can say. And she knows everyone in my family. If someone's around who's not my family and I say this attack word, she
Oh,
will
God,
kill
dude,
and eat
Jacob.
them. And he was just like, "What? Really?" I was like, "Do you want to hear the word?" He's like, No, because she might hear you. Don't say it. And I was like, okay, I won't say it. And so Arista's in the front yard with us and we're like playing basketball. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, "Hey, I'm going to say the word." He had the ball and he was like, "What? No." And I made up some fucking word. That's not a real thing. I was like, "Brushka diving." I like started sprinting. I closed our little gate and this kid is, no. And so when you start, if you're like standing and you start sprinting, obviously a dog is going to start running
Oh
after
my
you, right?
God.
So Arista starts running after him.
Dude.
He's like at the gate, like, no, no, no. And he's like looking back. Arista's like,
Oh,
you're,
why are you
going to
like
chase him.
this?
You
That
know,
kid
and then
never came over again. He went to the restroom, called his mom, and was like, "Mom, please come pick me up."
Quick break from the pod.
Look, y'all, if you want to take a break really quick from the podcast to tell you that I have an EP that came out on Dia de Muertos, November 1st, titled The Scarab Tapes, featuring some of my very favorite artists, Akili from Switch, Adriana Padilla from the Bay Area, and yours truly, Xolo Maridueña. It was an honor to do this Blue Beatles inspired tape, and it's 7 tracks, 7 heaters for you to play in the car, in your ears while you go to sleep, on repeat preferably. And also, if you want to support myself and the project directly, there's merch and vinyl and CDs that are coming out, and you can check those out at heyxolo.com. heyxolo.com. Let me know what y'all fuck with. There's something like there's a bit of a genre for everyone, and I'm really proud of it. So I'd appreciate your support, and we'll get back to the podcast.
Back to the pod.
That would be so exciting. That's happened already.
Yeah. Transition.
Transition.
Talking about Cobra Kai Part 2. You know what's my favorite moment of Cobra Kai Part 2?
What's your favorite moment, bro?
My favorite moment of Cobra Kai Part 2 is right as the brawl breaks out and everybody's like puffing their chest and shit's getting serious. And Miguel walks up to Axel's like, yeah, try that shit again, bitch. It just immediately gets knocked to the fucking ground.
Sometimes you have these good moments. I mean, you want to
But
talk about
why did
my
you have a bad
moment.
moment then?
I loved the moment where you got kicked off of the platform by Dimitri.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's a funny bit.
Oh, but mine was a funny bit too.
No, yours doesn't make sense.
No, mine was a bit, Jacob.
But why are you're the lead. You shouldn't be a bit.
No, I'm not the lead. Didn't you hear Quan? You know, he goes, "Oh, hello, number 2."
Did he say that to you?
Oh my god, it was so good. It was one of his. I
Oh
think it was
my
one of his best lines.
Dude, that's so mean. Dude, I love
Mhm.
Brandon. Brandon is the sweetest man on planet Earth. I love when he plays the asshole. I wish I had more scenes with him where I got to like fight him or something.
I was watching it with other Brandon, my manager, who has only known Brandon
Oh, through hanging out with him.
through hanging out with him.
Mhm.
So this second part of the season, he really got to see him come into this like jerk character.
Yeah.
And it is truly, I mean, not to, yeah, like a lot of the villains on our show, I guess inherently, of course, because they're not villains in real life, but
Mhm.
it was real good. Did you expect, and I don't know, Brandon said he didn't expect to see Quan die. I think folk were really surprised to see, because we never killed someone off like that before.
Yeah, we don't kill people. I think it also, I did watch the brawl. It does kind of feel like, oh my God, he's grabbing a knife. Like what the, and Ralph's rushing over there. You think, oh, Ralph's going to get there and do like a, wah, it's going to freeze frame on the block. And, as Ralph Macchio saves the day for the 100th billionth time. But it's just like, Axel throws that like mid-level kick, hits his foot, and he's like, ah! And just dies, bro. We got to put up the picture that Jordan found from our
my God, that
Discord.
found
That's
in our Reddit?
so funny.
Yeah, that was, I mean, I can't even imagine. We got to get Brandon on here to talk about that day, because that must have been, they were like, all right, great. That's a wrap on Brandon. All right, we
Yeah.
got to film more stuff.
Yeah.
All right, wipe up the mat. We got to keep going. So, like, I wonder what that car ride home must have been like. That's like, all right, you're dead.
Yeah. I know a part of me is bummed that he's dead because he's such a good villain.
So good.
in
Yeah,
this-
he was
in the-
so good.
Yeah, that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna miss seeing that little shit on the screen, you know?
Yeah, I'm thinking that we definitely gotta do something together. All something different.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I can't wait.
Dude, yeah, what are you growing out your hair or what? You got dude.
Yeah, bro, for season 7, bro, I always gotta be ready, man. No, I'm just, my mom and Peyton say I look better with longer hair. I'm just,
Is this you haven't gotten to longer hair yet, or this is longer hair?
I haven't gotten quite to longer hair
Right,
yet.
yeah,
Usually
yeah,
longer
yeah.
hair is when it starts like coming around like here.
Dude, like you in that other short film, bro. That was long
Oh,
hair,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. I had long hair then. That's like,
Dude.
yeah, that's like when Peyton and I first started kind of hanging out. That was a little before that, but
Yeah,
I had
that
long
was
hair then.
different. Yeah, that reminds me of just being up in Santa Barbara with you or wherever the heck
Oh,
it
yeah,
was.
yeah, Santa Barbara. Were we with
Yeah.
Cooper?
Just both with long ass hair and
Yeah.
Cooper. Yeah. It's trippy.
That's where we watched all of Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Yeah, I mean,
That was
the end at least.
quarantining during COVID. I want to go to back to Mexico City and hang out with Nate and see Iñaki. That'd be fun.
Wait, he's still out there, Nate?
Bro, he's trying to get his citizenship. Dude, he's in
isn't that crazy?
he's
That
in
just like
love, bro.
one of your boys could just like have a totally life altering event and then just totally.
Dude, his totally life altering event was taking Spanish class. Like he just took Spanish.
Jacob, it's your turn. It's your turn.
Dude, yeah. Oh my God. Could you imagine my parents be
That's
like,
the
"What?
ayahuasca.
You're going to Mexico?" No, dude, he literally took Spanish. He was like, I love this language. I love this culture. I want to move there. And he said that all through high school. And then he moved there. He met a girl, is so in love with this girl. He's like, this is the woman of my dreams. And he's been living there for like 2 years now. Yeah.
That's so
His
sick.
parents were like, what?
Latinas, bruh. What you gonna do? What you
Yeah.
what you gonna do now?
Yeah. He's coming back to Claremont though in December, so I get to see him, which would be nice.
Dude, I mean, I don't know, dude. In December, he's cutting it close. It might be the new year. I don't know. Let him. I'm just kidding.
I don't know, little back here.
Just kidding.
Dude, actually, I just saw this. I want to say it was either New York Times article or I forget what it was, but it was talking about the gentrification of Mexico City specifically. How they're having a ton of what is the term for the people who work from home? Or remote workers who move to Mexico City, and they're like, yeah, it's so. First off, they interview a bunch of them. You know, all these.
We love it.
Yeah, we
All
love
the food
it.
Is so cheap.
The food is cheap. The prices are so good. It's so beautiful here. Da, da, da. Oh, do you speak Spanish? No. And then one guy's like, yeah, I speak Spanish. And all the things he knows is like bounce your butt, you know, like dumb stuff that you like say to people in the club or something. I forget exactly what it was.
Oye, gratata.
Yeah, dude. And then they start interviewing, locals, and they're just like, yeah, I can't live in my old neighborhood anymore. It's double the price. It's triple the price. It's this, it's that, da da da. And yeah, it was really interesting, this like reverse, immigration.
There's been a lot of TikTok videos
About it.
where natives are even saying that some areas you can just speak English.
Yeah, they have the menus all in English. Da, da,
Yeah.
da. One of the
Roma
guys that they were
Norte.
interviewing he was like, I don't expect to go to America or Italy or wherever and expect them to have a yoga class in Spanish. He's like, I don't like want that to happen. I don't expect them to have menus in Spanish for me. Like that's not something that I think should be a given. He's like, some people who come here, they like kind of expect that. He's like,
Mhm.
that's the only thing that I don't like.
The
I was like,
entitlement.
yeah. I was like, oh, that's a great point.
Recently,
Yeah, that area that we were in was totally one of those areas
Yeah,
where you
Roma
can get
Norte.
away with just speaking English.
recently, Mexico City is restricting Airbnb rentals. in order to curb gentrification.
What?
Yeah.
Like restricting people buying properties and having
Mhm.
their places up on Airbnb, you mean?
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, we'll see how, like, if that moves the needle. But
Yeah, I'm curious. I guess people have already started moving out. I guess Ellen DeGeneres,
Okay.
she's out, bro. We lost one.
what?
We lost one of the fucking
No.
good ones, dude.
No!
Yeah,
Don't tell me that.
she's out of here.
Wait, she doesn't live in the U.S. anymore?
She's gone.
She fled.
She fled.
Oh
she
my
moved
God.
to
Can we go
England.
Jordan?
Yeah.
Can we go to Jordan? We need to cut to Jordan. Can we get a Chihu? Can we get a Chihu? Can we get a fucking Chihu, please?
Come on, bro. Give me a good one.
I mean, come on.
No, give me a good one. Yeah.
That's
Sorry,
right. That's
headphone users.
right.
That was a medium.
Wow.
That was a medium.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that when I saw that on my phone as a news story. I was like, well, I'm so glad that I'm getting an alert for this.
Yeah, I'm tapped into the liberal media. I know what's going on.
Quick break from the pod.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Quick little break from the podcast. Just a shout out. I have another YouTube channel called @3floating. It's a flesh and blood trading card game YouTube channel. We, can teach you how to play. We do gameplay videos, do vlogs for different tournaments that we go to. So if you want to pick up a new hobby, pick up a new little friend group, check out Flesh and Blood and check out 3floating. Woo. Now back to the pod.
Jacob, I saw the Will and Harper documentary.
I want to watch that with you.
Well, I watched it with my dad.
That's fair.
when was
I like
back in
him.
LA because he needed to watch it as well. And
How was it?
it was real cool.
I told you it was gonna be fucking sick.
So basically
They're at SNL,
met
right?
on
right?
SNL.
Yeah.
Met on SNL. Went way back with that whole crew, and in the past like year and a half to 2 years, Harper came out as trans and said that they're transitioning, and like, I know it's coming out of the blue, but I hope that you kind of respect my decisions. And the whole documentary is them going on a road trip, getting to talk about anything. I think one of the things that it was cool, I guess, to see Will Ferrell open up about him feeling bad, being like, damn, like, I feel bad that you're just getting now to live in this
Oh, yeah.
truest self,
Because he's
but
what,
they got
50,
to ask some
60?
cool, important questions like, so was it all real? Like, so we're how early did you know? Like, like a lot of these questions that you usually aren't comfortable enough, or there's not, the opportunity to really bring it up or have that conversation. They got to have all of them. And I thought that they were super respectful. You got to see even, as they're doing this cross-country road trip, how the country reacts to this issue as well and this topic. And, as they're at bars or as they're at diners and cafes out and about, like in the South versus in Colorado versus in Utah, like how kind of it tells this narrative as well. But I think you would really like it. It's definitely got I could see it's just such a life-changing thing,
It's cool. It seems really honest. And
real honest, and like something that could have just been like, yo, let's just do this for us.
yeah.
That actually now is helpful for so many more people.
That's why I like it, because it felt like,
Just hyper intimate.
yeah, because it's probably started with, hey, you and me, let's go on this road trip because
Yep.
we can talk about certain things and figure certain things
Yep.
out. But then like, wait, honestly, this would be like a great thing for other people to get to like that's something that I would want to see. 'Cause I don't have like a close friend that is transitioning right now, and I like, I also have questions and be like, oh, like how does How do you feel about this? How does that feel? Like, how long have you known? Like those types of things. And I think that is really cool that they can put that out and do that, and that they're comfortable enough with each other to even do that, because that's a pretty risky thing. Like, I'm sure there's people in the Midwest now that are like, we're not fucking watching Elf ever again. Da, da, da. I'm like,
Dude, no, Jacob, there's literally this moment in the movie. So they're in somewhere in the Midwest or in the South,
Mm.
and they go to this restaurant, and at the restaurant, there's like this little elevated platform, for the nicest table, right?
mm,
And Will and Harper sit at this table, and everyone starts to kind of gather around and notice that it's Will Ferrell, and they're like holding up their cameras, right? And they're like, and for a moment, like you can see that it's super awkward for Will, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh shoot, what the heck is going on here? And after they just both broke down crying because Will was like, damn, dude, I felt like I was supposed to protect you in that moment and I failed. Like, I'm so sorry. And then they cut to a lot of the Twitter narrative, and it's literally exactly what you're talking about. People who were there saying, like, look at, Will with this blank, 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 or like,
yeah.
damn, didn't know Will supported this, blah, 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 or blah, 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 like all of this stuff that you're like, damn,
Yeah.
this guy was trying to do something nice, but it was cool to see that growing pain and see those moments.
Yeah, you actually see how yeah.
How Will literally was like, yo, I wanted to do this thing to champion you, and it actually blew up in my face. And now I realize, like, oh, okay, maybe there's a different way to kind of go about this. It's
Mhm.
not,
Oh,
you
wow.
know, it was not all fun and games and like la la la.
Uh-huh.
There were definitely some moments where I was like, oof. I felt I don't want to say I feel bad, but like, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I guess I would feel bad too, thinking like, because they're in their 60s, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
With an with an ex-wife and kids.
Wow. Yeah, that does beg the question. Like, was all of it a lie? Or not a lie, but
Yeah.
like, were you wanting something else the whole time, or like, when
Well, I
did you
mean, they
know?
talk about this a bit and say like, at their earliest age, they definitely did have like
Yeah.
they recall a memory in preschool of just being in like all of the preschoolers lining up to go to the restroom, and him accidentally lining up with in the women's
Girls.
line and kind of getting reprimanded and being like, no, you're not supposed to do that. You walk over to the boys line, go over to the boys line, and him feeling, or them, sorry, feeling like, oh, I'm like, okay, I'll
Yeah.
walk over the boys line. Yeah, okay, I guess it makes sense. Like, but even having that inkling,
Mm-hmm.
like of something is different here at that earliest age, and going to therapists even who like convinced him that he wasn't trans, or convinced them that they weren't trans, like who even like who
Oh.
were in their marriage, right? This person was in their marriage and was like, yo, I'm having these issues, like I'm having these impulses, I'm having these thoughts, I don't know what to do. And they were like, like maybe you should like I don't know, that's not like,
Mm.
and actually like tried to sway him away sway them away from
Mhm.
this kind of resolve. And then later on in the documentary, they actually get to meet a therapist who had the same, like happened to have the same thing. They just stumble upon a therapist who was like, yo, I also might have, like, because of my own insecurities, um
Oh,
convinced someone
swayed
they
people
weren't.
away from it. Oh,
Yeah, like, as a
whoa.
therapist, came up and was like, "What are you doing? Well, you guys are filming a documentary here?" And the person was like, "Yeah, I'm here, on my first trip, out as a woman, and I'm seeing how it's one of my biggest fears to go around the country now as a woman and live in my truth." And the the what do you call it?
Therapist.
The therapist kind of broke down because they were. She was like, "Oh shoot! Like, I know." She didn't say I think. She was like, "I know." Like, I might have really fucked someone up, like by telling them because of my own inability to wrap my brain around this topic. Like told someone, no, you're not, like you gotta get some help. You gotta figure that out.
Wow.
So you should definitely watch. That's on Netflix.
That's
It's
fucking
on
brutal.
Netflix. Will and Harper. It went to Sundance, so it's got some good production.
Yeah.
And they're in a banging car. It's
Really?
a real cool like camper.
Oh, really?
Seems like a car that you would have. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Wood on the side. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Those wood panel cars are really expensive.
Yeah. No, it's a classic, but
Got a Woody.
it was definitely I love a documentary.
Yeah, you do like documentaries a lot.
Yeah, it's something. There's something. And this one in particular, especially like a topic that I don't know about, I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down. I like Will Ferrell. So Jacob, tell me about this. Speaking of Will Ferrell, he owns this team. You went to his house.
Oh,
You went to the Palace, the Bank Stadium,
yeah.
LAFC against Seattle FC. Last episode, you
BMO
called
Stadium.
it before we left. BMO.
Como.
Bamo.
You
I said that
they were gonna win.
we were going to win 3-0. So, first of all, shout out Brandon, shout out Rich, getting us awesome seats. I got to bring my friend Sebastian. And,
Okay.
when I first went, when you brought me, what I was told is if the team loses and it's your first time, you're not allowed back.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, oh, ha, ha, ha. And then I look at Rich and he's just like, like, I'm not fucking around.
He's just
And I was like, oh, shit. So our game, when I went to watch, goes into overtime and we end up winning. So I'm like,
oh, we were losing. Yeah.
we were.
losing
I'm
for a
like,
minute.
oh my God, thank God I get to come back. So I'm back. And I tell Seb this. I'm like, hey, bro, we're going to win, but I'm just preparing you mentally that for people who go for the first time, and if the team loses, they get banned. You're not allowed back. And he was like, oh,
It's a superstition, of course.
Superstition,
Your bad
right?
luck.
Dude, the whole game, we had majority possession, so many shots on goal and so many opportunities, and
Mhm.
could not find the fucking back of the net, dude. We score one goal. That was a great goal. Maybe
Okay.
5 minutes later, we fucking own goal.
Oh, whoa. So you're scoring. You're an equal opportunist.
Yeah.
LAFC said,
And
let's
so
play both
the
sides. They
game
said,
ends 1-1. If
Gotta
that
go into
own goal
OT.
didn't happen, we would have won the game. It goes into overtime. And Seb is sweating now. He's like, it goes into overtime. We are killing it in overtime. Like, just attempt after attempt after attempt. First overtime ends. Second overtime starts at the very beginning of the second overtime. There's this fucking guy on Seattle. We kept calling him Dad Bod. He was like number 11 or 14. Dude, I kid you not, bro. He looked, like a lot of the pro soccer players, they're these
Pedro
tall.
Pascal was out there.
Dude, he looked like he had a dad bod and was so fucking fast and was one of their best players. He was so good, so annoying on Seattle. He scored I don't even want to say he scored a banger. He scored a goal in the second half of overtime and we fucking lost.
So what I'm hearing is Seb is not allowed back.
Yeah, fuck Seb. I don't even know him anymore. I don't talk to him. The game ends, right? And Rich goes up to Seb and is like, man, it was good knowing you. It's good knowing you, man. And Seb's like, what? No, it's
No
not.
other words.
No, I'm Steve. You can call me Steve now. He's like, Steve, Sebastian. Yeah, I don't. See you later. And Rich's mom is there. And she's like, oh, you're the new friend. Who's this the first time? And he's like, yeah, I'm Sebastian. Nice to meet you. Never come back. And Seb's like, Sam's a huge soccer fan, having the fucking time of his life, getting to be like on the field for the first time. The team loses in a really close, really, really good game, and just everyone there is like,
Dude.
see you later. You're never
Oh,
coming back.
no. I know all the air was sucked out of the room, Brandon was saying.
Yeah, it was a brutal loss because it was semifinals, the chance to have, the finals at, the BMO Stadium.
Oof.
It was a hard pill to swallow. It really sucked. Because they should have won that game.
Is it to
They should
take
have
your
won that game.
friends to the LAFC though? Like
It was
to someone
sick.
who's never been to the stadium?
Yeah, it was
To
sick.
just like be all the way inside, and then the first second that you get outside, you're boom right there.
Yeah, and it's also the best fans. The fan section, right? The
32-52.
Dude, the 32-50, they fucking rock, dude. They're like the whole game. They're just constantly, even when we own gold, the stadium just went silent for like half a second and they just started another cheer. Like it wasn't, they weren't like, there was no what the fuck.
It wasn't New York where they're like,
fuck you. No, yeah, they were just like, you know what? We'll get it back. And
yeah,
to me, I'm like, that's good fans. Those are cool people.
Mentality.
Yeah, that's a winner's mentality. I don't know.
All right.
I definitely felt, just the team's good, man. The team's really good. We got fucking Giroud, bro. Like, the team's good.
So basically, if we have like 100,000 more Supercast subscribers, we can become part owners of the team. Any closing remarks, Jacob? Any thoughts that you've been having? We're heading into the end of the year, December. It's about to be Christmas. I still haven't gotten any Christmas gifts for my fam just yet.
I need to get Christmas gifts for my mom and my sister.
Yeah, I need to. I'm hoping that
I gotta get.
Yeah,
I got all the women in my life. I need to get stuff for. I gotta get my nanny. I gotta get Peyton.
all the women.
Kenna. I gotta get my mom.
Yeah,
I
I need
your
to get
mom.
I need to get a present for all the women in my life too. It's so annoying, having to get a freaking present for all these women.
Oh, should your mom, Soleil, Tia Franny.
Song of the week.
Mine. I'm looking. I don't know yet.
Dun, 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 dun.
Do we have Love Is Only a Feeling on there? By Joey Badass? That's mine. I like that song.
Right, team.
Can I actually do a song from Wicked? Can I do Defying Gravity instead?
Sure. Ruby, do you have a song of the week? Clementine by Elliott Smith.
Boy.
Boy.
No, I'm just kidding. Boy.
My song of the week is Tyler the Creator, Like Him.
Like him.
Love Chromacopia.
Wait, what is the song you had, Ruby? Elliott Smith? Who's Elliott Smith? Oh, I do know this. Yeah.
Wow, you don't know that. He's so underground.
On the ground.
And my song of the week is Somebody Else by the 1975.
Ooh, goodins. He wrote another cool song.
And our Lobito of the week is, drum roll, Gloria G.
Gloria G! Gloria G!
We love you, Gloria.
What's your favorite thing about Gloria, Jacob?
Gloria, she's got great fucking eyes. Just the way she looks.
Got such a big ass heart.
Big ass heart. She got big ass heart. She got.
And she's a super lobito. All right, we'll see y'all in the bonus.
Arigato ne.
What are we going to talk about in the bonus? We're going to do Coldplay reaction.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do
Full screen.
Wait.
Full screen. Yeah, okay. We'll see you there.
Full
Hit it.
screen.
Wait.
Hit the fantasy. Well, welcome back to another week. That's right, we're fitted to the T's on this week's recap. We are done with week 13, lucky week 13, and we got Monica, potentially a recap on deck? Question mark? For the whole squad here, for all 7. Is Hikama there behind you?
Hikama is here, actually. He's asleep. I don't want to grab him, but he's asleep.
He had a hard sleep.
Buried in your bed. 6 points, no response, just sleeping on him. Sleeping on this victory. Well, boys, let's do the recap. Tony beat me. And I had cut out of the episode our
smoking that West Side Outer Pubs pack.
I quietly delivered Tony's $100 to him.
Forgot about that bet.
Because we made a bet last week that I was gonna. I bet that I was gonna win, and he bet that he was gonna win. He was feeling himself. He said, "Let's make a bet."
Whoa, what are you buying, Tony?
What are you buying with your hard-earned cash?
I don't
It was
know.
hard-earned.
On Christmas presents.
You're gonna gamble it again and spend it on some collector's boosters.
West Side Outer Packs.
Yes, sir.
And Fred, of course, going against the Fighting Money Badgers. The Fighting Money Badgers fighting into the best fight of the week, winning them $10. Blake, what are you going to do with your winnings?
God bless. Stocks, maybe options, bonds, who knows,
You could, at this rate, you could buy almost 25 Doge with that money.
Really?
Almost.
Who Dogecoin is now?
To the moon! That's right. Blake, good. So happy that you got $10. Jacob, against the bots, the Freakamas, who didn't perform for you?
Bro, everyone.
Kittle, what happened, Kittle?
Bro, everyone decided to sleep that day.
Kittle and Kenneth Walker III.
They sucked.
I know he was like a 90% chance to win with 2 players left, and they just did nothing. It was
Dude,
crazy.
yeah. I want to drop Garrett Wilson, bro. He sucks.
Whoa!
I will pick him up.
You know what, Drew? You can have him, bro. You're still gonna get last place.
Second to last.
Whoa, bro.
I'm being so soon.
Bro, I'm praying on your downfall, bro. I want to see you stream for 24 hours. That'd be hilarious. I'm gonna trade Isaac all my fucking people so that he wins.
There's no more trades this season.
Oh, what?
Trades are done. The trade deadline is done. You can put him on the waive wire, but then he's up for everyone. Of course,
But
Isaac
then-
will have first pick.
Isaac
but-
just-
Isaac
didn't
is
even play
first
himself
pick!
this week.
You what?
Who should I pick up?
Why don't you put Bijan in, bro? Bijan Mustard, bro? You just gave
yeah,
up?
why?
I don't have.
There's a lot of people you should have put in. Like,
You put dumbass for Sean White over Bijan?
I don't know. They all look good to me. They're all working hard.
Okay.
He is very beautiful
Last
to me.
place, bro. You shouldn't trust your thoughts right now.
Yeah.
What about ChatGPT? What is he?
Dude, that's actually a shout.
Anyways, well, look, we got to recap. Monica said we got to recap. Appreciate you, Monica. Let's see it. Let's see what we thought.
Jacob, come on, dude. Roasting us like that on last week's podcast? What would Mo think?
The video of Mo.
And choosing Jacobs because of your name, cute. But as a Packers fan, I find that a little insulting. It's projected as a close game. However, you were already at the top. There's only one direction left. Down.
oh,
What's up, y'all? It's Cameron here. Coming into a new week of football, unfortunately, fresh off the coattails of a loss. But this week we're going up against Isaac. And the thing that I love about Isaac is he's really good at losing. That's great, but it does make the wins kind of unsatisfying, which is fine. I don't have to be satisfied. I just have to win.
that's
This week, if I win
so
and the people above me lose, then I move up. Simple maths. I really don't anticipate this game being close, and I really won't be watching it that hard. Really, it's the other games I'm going to be watching and making sure the people in front of me are losing.
Damn!
Isaac, best of luck to you. I hope you break 100 points. But
What is up, Lobos? You know what is the GM of the Guangdong Rhinos, and this week we got my brother, my boy, Xolo Maridueña, and the Westside Otter Pups. And on top of that, we got a sports bet going with him this week.
Oh, no.
Honestly, my bets with him haven't really gone well in the past. So I'm a little nervous. So we'll see how that goes. And hopefully we'll have some extra money in our pocket come end of the week. Let's get this dub. Stay in first place, Guangdong Rhinos.
I'm going up against the Guangdong Rhinos this week. I have yet to beat them. This is our third time facing each other, but I'm a betting man. I bet $100 on today's game. Unfortunately, on Thursday, CeeDee Lamb and Jahmyr Gibbs did not perform as well as I wanted them to, but I have a good feeling about the tush push and Kyron Williams, so we'll just have to leave it up to the week. If the Lobito gods are with me, the tush push will be successful.
Good afternoon, Lobitos. This week, regardless of who I'm playing, I am Isaac, Fred's #1 hater. There is no one who wakes up every day and prays on his downfall. It is not my control for any more games. I have done my best. I have made the trades, yet every week the outcome seems to be the same. What is in my control is to psychologically torment Isaac and make sure that he also loses out with me. And if that happens, I'll be safe. I am done picking things up and trading things and managing. I'm going to play the best player I have and pray on his down.
Dude. Great edit. Great job. Ruby and Monica and Jordan on the edit. Thank you for the recap. Boys! Who? Top 4. We got 2 weeks left. After this week, it's looking like, it's the fight for 4th place, really, between Anthony, myself, everyone. Almost
Yeah, it's
everyone.
pretty close.
And then it's looking like basically this guy is going to get into the playoffs.
I don't know. If I lose my next 2, then I probably won't.
Who are you going up against? Fred,
and then Anthony.
You gotta at least
Why'd you not play him, bro?
Why'd you at least run it there, bro?
Not gonna happen.
Bro, I'll text you with the plays, Isaac. I got you. We
Dude,
can't let
Bijan is going
Jacob
in
win.
next week.
You will win, Fred.
And then
I think you're projected to win over me, Isaac.
Am I?
Yeah, I think Anthony is too.
The projections,
Yeah, they don't matter. They matter like less than half of the time. They're not usually right.
But did y'all watch the games? What plays do we got to check out for? Who do we got to give our thanks to this week? Josh Allen.
Josh Allen did some crazy stuff.
Making NFL history. That play, that snow was looking crazy.
Yeah, he got 11 points off that one play. That was pretty insane. Was
Dude, didn't what's his face get injured?
Who?
Trevor Lawrence?
No, Christian McCaffrey.
Dude.
That guy should be
A.K.
arrested.
Dobbins.
Oh my
That guy should be
god.
arrested.
Ugh.
That was
When those arms, when their arms go up like that after getting hit.
They're like,
Yeah.
it sucks. Yeah, I saw Christian McCaffrey. I just saw an edit of him slipping in the snow.
Yeah, worst pick of the draft, and you guys are still gonna lose. So.
No, bro, Garrett Wilson. He's the worst pick of the draft, bro. That
No,
guy's
bro, number
beast,
1, and
bro.
he played 3 games all season, and I picked him number 1.
He sucked.
Trash.
Garrett Wilson, Garbo. I love the Jets, but him, bad fantasy guy.
Dude, you're gonna drop him. He's gonna drop 30. Don't do it, bro. Don't drop him. He's gonna drop 30.
What about Aaron Rodgers? How do we feel about Aaron Rodgers?
He's ass. Okay. He's part of the problem.
Okay.
I love seeing him fail.
Yo, hey, this is a peace and love positivity podcast, y'all. Aren't we happy about Josh Allen getting married?
Shout
Good
out
for
Josh
him.
Allen.
Oh, I
Great.
saw that.
That's great.
That's
great.
Yeah. Yeah. So shout out her. We're so happy, and it meant that Blake got a big win. He's got $10. Dude,
Huge.
It's a lot of Doge. It's a lot of Doge.
Next week, what are the matchups? West Side Otter Pups versus Hikama. And the Freakamas, they have some buys. Last bye week, the Baja Blasters versus the number 1 seed Guangdong Rhinos. The Guangdong Rhinos also have a lot of buys.
Bob Blasters pack is next.
Washington
Yeah, bro.
You got no Washington quarterback, no Derrick Henry, Drew. No Derrick Henry. And no Christian McCaffrey.
Drew doesn't have Nico Collins, so I'm feeling good.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to play Breece Hall, who I used to swindle you out of your good players. So
He's my pocket pick. It's okay.
All right, and then we got the Fighting Money Badgers versus the Jazz Cats. Boys,
Yes, sir.
Fighting Money Badgers. I mean,
I got
see.
3
Oh my
buys,
God,
bro.
Blake, you have 4 people out.
Yes,
I see
sir.
Jonathan Fairbairn. I
No,
mean, kicker.
it's not good.
Looking good for me.
Wait, who's out?
I mean, my kicker got like 13 points last week, so he's kind of important.
And you know you can't trust Jake Ferguson with no Dak Prescott cowboy sorry looking ass. I mean, come on.
unless he's gonna be kicking some 70-yard field goals.
No, Jake Ferguson, the tight end.
Oh.
Well, he's hurt. He's out with a concussion.
Oh, well then definitely don't trust him. Definitely don't put him in.
Why is everyone hurt, bro?
That's the story.
Everyone's hurt.
That's the story. That's the story of Lobito League fantasy football, bro.
Because they're paid to run 25 miles per hour in hard metal helmets to each other. That's why
In the snow. In the snow.
Bro, they need some Guardian helmets, bro. That's what they need.
Oh, goodness. Well, boys, I appreciate you all coming on. We're coming back home. I can't wait to have our last final weeks together. And, you know, good luck to these final 2 weeks.
Playoff push, baby.
Playoff push. Pray, light a candle. Cross your toes. Do what you got to do. Get 4th place. But nonetheless, love you, boys. Hope you're well. Happy Thanksgiving to all of y'all that it just passed. And we'll see you in the next week.
Later, boys.
See ya.
This episode of Lone Lobos is a Lone Lobos production, produced by Monica Tamayo and JMKM, with intro music by Nicholas Gray. Like what you hear? Check us out on Instagram at Lone Lobos.